Hey, it's Mike, and today I'm going to provide you with the complete beginner's guide to freelancing in 2025. So, are you tired of the 9 to 5 grind, struggling every day, getting a paycheck, dreaming of working on your own, setting your own terms, setting your own schedule, and finally having time to focus on what actually truly matters? I'm Mike, and a few years ago, I left my stable 9 to 5 job and scaled a six-figure business online. This was me before working the job, tough. Like, it was hard. It was hard. There's no doubt about it. You're out in the rain, you're out in all the weather, you're in manholes like this, you're climbing poles. I was a telecommunications engineer, by the way. Hard hat on, it kind of says it, right? And it's just manual work. I'd no previous business experience, and in fact, I couldn't even get to university due to my bad grades. That's the reality. So instead, I did an apprenticeship. That was the only way to go down. It was the best route to go down. So after 5 years of that job, I was getting paid okay money. I was okay, comfortable, but it was all capped, right? I was spending 12 hours a day in the van, and it was killing me internally. I knew I wanted something more. I knew I could do more. So I tried numerous things, and to be honest, I failed. SMMA, e-commerce, you name it. I've probably done it. I've probably tried it and failed, right? But eventually I stumbled across landing pages, and these are simply just a one-page website that every business needs to convert. Literally any online business needs a landing page. So I started posting about it on Twitter and documenting my journey. And I invested endless tens of thousands of dollars to learn how to grow my following and sell these services directly through Twitter. So shortly after I started to gain some traction, and just after 90 days, I quit my 9 to 5 and I went all in. These are just some payment screenshots of that December when I left my job in 2022. I did 10K that month. 10K. Bear in mind, I was making about 3K a month with my job. So it was a no brainer to take the leap, take that chance, and leave. And in reality, in the end, it wasn't a chance. It was the path to success. And in the last 18 months, I've collected over 400K between my coaching and service-based business. This has actually gone on to about 500K at the moment, but this was all done by growing an audience and then monetizing it. That's it. You grow the audience and you monetize it. You sell a service through it. So here's a screenshot of some of my past Stripe payment processors, and this is not to brag, it's not to flex, it's just simply to show you that what I'm about to teach you actually works. So here's some people and some results from these people inside my program. And again, just to showcase to you, it does work. Brilliance here, for example, he went on to make 11K, and this is one of his first months working with me. I've been working with him for the past year now. He's gone on to do 20K a month back to back to back, and he's on about doing 100K a month in 2025. Like, that's his goal this year. Massive goals that I'm sure he will absolutely smash. 18K in 65 days, literally straight away. 18K inside the first 2 months and scaled to over 25, 30K per month now at the moment. Drew 4K in his first 45 days, gained 2,000 followers along with that for his personal brand. He's gone on to make over 10K a month. He's absolutely smashing it as well. Help me here, went viral on YouTube and is making 5K a month, literally from one YouTube video. That's the crazy thing. One YouTube video, he went viral and he's making 5K a month. That's a great salary right there from that. And he's self-employed. He has clients that are paying him for him to provide that service. Molly making 10K a month while holding down a nursing job. Absolutely phenomenal, incredible. Alex scaling to 6 figures. Moved to Morocco, married his girlfriend, moved back to New York, got an absolutely crazy apartment, and he's living the dream now. And this is me. I bought one of my dream cars, multiple of them to be honest. Living the life. I was in Thailand here on the left. I was in Portugal in the middle. Doing what I want, working from my laptop, being where I want, buying literally whatever I want as well. And why is freelancing in 2025 different? It's different, honestly, because we're in a skill-based economy. So companies are downsizing. So the companies are going from here and they're going down and down and down and down. And automation is replacing it with these repetitive tasks. So while a lot of people are getting left off, the automations come into play. Remote work has gone crazy. There's an explosion in the market. There's so much demand for people like you and I that have a skill set that can use this and turn it into a remote online business. And the earning potential is insane. A guy in my program, Luke, he's made over 40k a month. He was a data analyst and he's doing over 40k a month now with an automations business. Insane. Automations are taking over, landing pages are taking over, copywriting still, email marketing, all this. You could have a skill in your 9 to 5 and turn it into an incredible online business. You get the freedom and flexibility. You saw me working in even in Thailand, Portugal, doing what I want, being where I want, working where I want. You have that opportunity. So freelancers who position themselves as experts can then charge those premium rates. It doesn't actually matter where you're from, where you're living. You can charge those premium rates if you're an authority, if you've built a brand online. And you don't need 10 skills. This is something a lot of people make a mistake with, thinking, oh, I need to know how to do everything. I need to know how to write emails. I need to know how to write content. I need to know how to do everything for the client. You need one skill and the right strategy. You need one skill that you can sell as a service and the right strategy. I'm laughing at my picture here. So step one, identify your skill set. So what do you do in your 9 to 5? List those strengths. Do people come to you for a specific reason? Maybe people, when they're having problems, they tend to come to you to talk to them. They appreciate your advice. You always have a lot of knowledgeable advice to help people in their emotional times. That's a business you can start online. Think about it. It doesn't just have to be the 9 to 5 skill set. That's just the obvious one. But what do people come to you for? So list your strengths. Literally, I want you genuinely, get the pen and paper, get the notepad out on your phone. List down your strengths. What are you good at? And I don't care if it's random stuff, like you're good at playing football, like list your strengths, okay? Match those skills to the market need. Understand what the market needs. Google it. Do people buy this and that? Do people that thrive with Excel to have online businesses? Yeah, the answer is yes, right? To whatever you're asking, the answer is yes. And that's how you validate the skill. That's just showing you. Most skills, you can sell them pretty damn easily. So when you list your strengths, your job, your hobbies, as I mentioned, football, and your side hustles. What do you like? Maybe you like cars, things like that. Maybe you work on cars on the weekend. List these things. There's a lot that you can do with your current skill set, and you can work with what you have already. You don't need to go away and learn crazy skills or go on another 4-year college degree, uni degree. You don't need to do this or pay $12K for a course or $100 for a course. So you need to match your skills to the market needs. If you're unsure whether your skill is valuable, test it. You can reach out to people and offer a free or discounted service to a business or individual and see if they pay for it. That's it. It's actually really easy to test that. Step 2 is building authority online, right? So pick your platform. For me, it was Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, YouTube. Started pushing on from there. So you have Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter again, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. There's a lot of options there. Just pick one. And it really doesn't matter that much. But for example, LinkedIn would be a little bit more corporate. Twitter is pretty balanced. It's personal plus corporate. But it's a lot of just dudes running online businesses that are absolutely crushing it. Instagram is great for coaches, things like that. And so on. These are great ideas. YouTube's good for everything, to be honest. But you need to create valuable content and engage with others. So engaging with others, building a network, that's really important. That's what pushed me to actually have my coaching side of things, because my network was so good for getting landing page and website deals. I could actually take that offline and have it as a referral basis and keep scaling it. It was pretty insane to be able to do that. And share your journey. Like when you're posting content, post it, like give your opinion, put yourself out there. Maybe you're learning a new skill. If you've no skills and you're learning something, like put that out there. Oh, I just learned this today. I just learned that. Post it, share it. Don't be afraid. Oh, I'm starting to go on my business journey on my route to from 0 to 10K. Post it. People will engage with you. Comment on others. Start engaging with others that are wanting to improve themselves, bettering their lives. Put yourself around them. Okay, so step 3 is creating an irresistible offer. Now you need to identify those clients' pain points. So let's say you want to target agencies They have onboarding issues. It takes ages to onboard a client, and you can do an automation for that. There you go. Right? That's an offer. That's something you can provide. That's a solution. And then you need to set your pricing. You generally, and this is kind of a rule of thumb, you generally want to charge about 10% of the value that you can bring. That's fair. If they'll make 100K off what you can do, charge them 10. If they make 10K, charge them 1. And that's a general rule of thumb that works pretty well. Okay, and they're willing to pay that then. They're willing to invest that 10%. It's a no-brainer. Like, they're getting a 10x ROI on what they invest in you. It's a no-brainer. So identify your client's pain points. A business might struggle with getting website traffic, for example. A coach might need help creating an online course. You can identify those pain points and create that solution. So then you can package your service as a clear, results-orientated offer. For example, I'll design a landing page that increases your sales by 20%. That's massive. Now, when it comes to pricing, again, just to add a little bit to that, you need to start with a baseline, but don't undervalue yourself. Research competitors. If they charge $500 for a similar service, price yours competitively. Charge about that, right? Don't drop it to 100 and just undercharge. People will actually think what are you doing? Are you scamming? Are you charging less for a reason? You actually want to charge similar to what the competitors do, if not even a little bit higher at times. And a quick tip here is that you can charge for different tiers. You can have different offerings basically under the one bracket, under the one tree. You have different subcategories where you can basic version, premium, VIP for essentially enterprise, things like that, depending on how big or small the company is. Now, step 4, attract inbound leads. You need consistent content. Like, you need to create a simple funnel. And let me actually show you this here quickly. Look at Brilliance, for example. He has a fantastic profile here on X, absolutely printing money from it. And he has consistent content daily, multiple times a day. He's showing competence. He has a fantastic funnel. You're going to be able to book calls with him. You can apply to work with him. You can apply to get a landing page. He's showing social proof. This is how it works. And then this is my profile, for example, Mike Scully _. Definitely check this out if you haven't seen it already and you're following me on YouTube. But I'm posting content every single day, consistently showcasing social proof, giving people tips, tricks, showing people the direction that they need to go in, putting up videos, showing a bit of personal life, personal side of things that literally I started from 0 to and I'm at 48K now. These are all important things you need to showcase. So that is that with consistent content. Now, you need to post at least 3 to 5 times a week if you're posting video, let's say on YouTube to begin with. If you're posting on Twitter, you need to post daily. That's the reality of it. You have to have that much. And you need engaging content, you need educational content, and you need to promote yourself as well. Nobody's going to buy from you if you don't promote yourself. And you need to create a funnel like I spoke about. So a great funnel example here is having an optimized profile, as we saw from myself, from Brilliance and others, an engagement strategy. So getting people to engage with you, having great content. You're picking a social media platform. Let's say X is your platform of choice. To me, X is the easiest. It really is. You can post content, get quite a lot of followers pretty easily. You can have a DM strategy then, get people booked call or get calls booked through the DMs. You can get them down your newsletter, sign up for that, send them an email sequence, get them through your landing page. You can go through this in depth, and this is essentially what you want to follow. But the main pillars are DMs, content, newsletter, and landing page. And then you book them, get them booked on a call. They're the main pillars, right? So engage and follow up. Many clients need to see your content multiple times. We were actually speaking about this inside my program recently, that you need between 7 and 20 touch points for someone to pay for your services. That's a lot of touch points. So you need to be consistent. You need to be coming up on their timeline a lot. You need to connect with these people. That's the reality. So stay consistent and don't be afraid to follow up with warm leads. And these are some quick, important mistakes is flashing at us you need to avoid when you're freelancing. Undercharging for your services, your time. Do not charge hourly, by the way. Ridiculous to do so. Charge for monthly, weekly, project by project. You'll make way more money. Honestly, charge like double what you think as well. Oh, I'm worth 100, charge 200. right? Spreading yourself too thin, posting on every type of platform. One of my mentors, he does 7 figures a year, multiple 7 figures a year. He's up about 4 million a year at the moment. He told me stop posting on every platform, like pick one or two and just go at it. That's what I succeeded with when I did Twitter. At the time, I was posting on every platform constantly. I was burning myself out and not actually progressing that much. So he told me, stick to the 2 platforms, go from there. Stick to one new one, right? And hiding behind job boards like Upwork, Fiverr, all this. You're looking for jobs, you're looking for gigs. Like, stop doing this. You need to build a personal brand online, showcase that you are good at what you do, and get booked calls from there. So your freelancing blueprint, to summarize, right? Identify your skill set, build a personal brand, craft an irresistible offer, and create content to generate inbound leads. That's what it's all about. And freelancing in 2025, this is an important point to make, is freedom and flexibility. It's freedom to be where you want. It's freedom to work when you want. It's freedom to earn as much as you want. And that flexibility is all tied in, right? This is me. Look, working in Thailand off the rooftop pool. Where else can you do this? What job can you do this with? You just simply can't. I'm privileged enough to be able to do that because of the work I've put in to be able to build this, right? So if this is something you're interested in accelerating and actually getting to a point where you have your business built and set up quite quickly and you want to transform your life, I'll actually get you to 100 or to 10k a month in 180 days. That's my offer. And it's guaranteed, by the way. If you don't make it, you literally get a refund. So it's pretty obvious, right? So what I want you to do right now is book a call in the link below. It'll be in the description, in the comments. Check that. Book a free call. Worst case scenario, you go away with a free blueprint. Like, you know exactly what to do moving forward. And that's it. And we have a great conversation and become friends. So do that. If you like the video, be sure to like, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Talk soon. Mike, take care.